Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about the amazing organisation that is Parkrun and getting you a faster time, possibly a PB, or improving your age grade result. So sit back, relax, these are my top tips to get running better at Parkrun. So it's great to see you again for another video. As a lot of you guys know, I adore Parkrun. It is the most fantastic organisation. I've just completed my 50th Parkrun. My times range from 15:24 to 59 something when I was tail walking one weekend. And a special mention must go out to the amazing volunteers that make Parkrun happen each week. But today we're all about my top tips and what I've learned over these 50 Parkruns to improve and get my time down to where it is now. But just before we start, maybe you're a slightly older runner, sort of 50 plus, PBs might be a little bit of a thing of the past. Don't worry, because Parkrun have this fantastic age grade system and you can look at that and try and improve on that each week as well. Parkrun is all about that inclusivity and everyone is welcome. So the first thing when you want to go all out for a Parkrun PB is to find the fastest course you can in your local area. For me, we're really lucky in London. We've got Victoria Dock just over there, Dulwich over there, Bushy Park over the side of London, all three very fast courses. The new list has just been released. We'll link to that down below. Find out where your nearest fast one is. It's going to be one that's probably all on tarmac with the fewest amount of turns as well. Now the 5k distance is a really tricky one to get right. There's no room for error. If you go off too fast, you're going to blow up and you're not going to be able to recover. So with the pacing, Ks 1, 2, 3 and 4, we want to be keeping those nice and even, and then ideally kicking down at the end. Now not every Parkrun is perfectly nice and flat, so you might need to adjust your run to be running more on effort than exact splits if you have got a particularly hilly Parkrun that you're going to be doing. Quite often we will see paces at Parkrun as well, so maybe get in touch with one of your local ones and ask when they've next got a pacer event, and then the pacing team there will guide you around the course. A nice even pace all the way around to get you the time that you want. Or alternatively, can a friend pace you around the course, or do you know a few regulars that are always there and always getting the same sort of time every week, and that's the time you want to? Parkrun is super friendly to potentially go up to someone and just say, would you mind if I just stuck with you this week? Moving on, before the run, your pre-run routine, really important to be getting this right. Don't be going out drinking and partying the night before. Get a nice early night's sleep, decent dinner down, and then get up a little bit early, have a good breakfast. And also you want to be getting a decent warm-up done as well. For me, it's always about 1 or 2k, easy jog, and some dynamic stretches. Potentially if your Parkrun's local, just jog there in the morning and then you'll be ready to go. Now some Parkruns aren't going to have toilet facilities and things like that, so you want to be thinking about that and getting that part of your morning routine done before you leave the house. Quickly guys, if you are finding this video useful, please smash that like button and let us know down in the comments your favourite Parkrun that you've ever done. And is there anything quirky about it? Me and Sarah will be doing some more Parkrun content, getting out and filming some stuff around the country. So we'd love to know your favourite Parkrun, and maybe we'll see you there getting it done shortly. So what type of training are we going to be doing? Well, we want to be doing some speed work. Now my absolute classic for 5k training is 5 by 1k at your goal pace. Start out with around a 2-minute walking recovery and just reduce these recoveries over time. So you might do 90 seconds the week after, then 60 seconds, and then 30 seconds recovery after that. And then before you know it, you'll be able to do 5k at your goal pace all out. Another sort of similar one, but if you prefer doing things on time, then something like just 6 by 3 minutes at your goal pace is really good. And also we want to be practicing running a lot faster than our goal pace. So something like 10 by 400 meters at around about what you might say around about 3k pace. Just a little bit faster than your 5k goal pace. And then when you're actually running in your Parkrun, then you'll feel a little bit more relaxed because you're running a little bit slower than you have been in your training. Another type of workout that we'd recommend is a fartlek run. Speeding up, slowing down, very, very similar to what a Parkrun is like to be, with elevation changes and sharp corners and things like that. So yeah, try and get some weekly fartleks into your routine. If you want some extra guidance in your training, then check out my website, benparks.com. We have 5k training plans on there that will guide you through each week with a big goal race at the end. And all our beginner plans are completely free to download. So check them out, benparks.com. Now you want to also be getting some longer, slower runs in your training as well, which will really help build that aerobic base that you're going to need towards the back end of your fast park run. Now I'll put it up on the screen now, we'll put it over here. We'll put up some recommended sort of weekly distances for various different parkrun goal times. And that's what you want to be hitting. Around about 80% of your volume each week will be nice, slow, relaxed, conversational, zone 2, low heart rate running. And then about 20% of your weekly running will be those speed sessions. Now remember, at Parkrun, there is no chip timing. When the person at the front announces it's go time, blowing a whistle or a hooter, whatever they do at your local parkrun, everybody starts the same. You want to position yourself a little bit nearer the front. Now if you're going for sub 20, you can be really pretty much at the front. Maybe 25, just a few rows back. Maybe sort of 30, a few rows back like that. You don't want to get completely run over the top of as it starts. Just make sure you're nicely at the front, ready to go and ready to put in that big effort. One of the most amazing things about Parkrun is every course is completely unique and people love traveling around their country, their continent, whatever, and collecting as many parkruns as they can. Now this does mean that there might be some special twists and turns, sneaky hills, little muddy sections, tarmac, not tarmac, different number of laps. Every course, as I say, completely unique. So it's really important to learn that course. Now, if you are at the sharp end, maybe sub 20, sub 18, sub 16, something like that, you may want to get out and ideally run the whole course the day before. Now, the volunteers are fantastic, but I have got lost on a couple of parkrun occasions at the front. If you're right at the front, you might not know exactly where to go. Maybe they've got a little bit short on the volunteers that week. So it's really good idea to get out if you are at that really pointy end of the field and make sure you know exactly where you're going on the route. Of course, if you are going to a new course, then make sure you go to the first timers briefing, which one of the amazing volunteers will take you through and they'll explain exactly where the course goes. Now, if you are a parkrun regular, you like going every single week, try to avoid going absolutely flat out every single week. You can use some of your parkruns as like a tempo session, an easy run, or just a park walk or volunteer. But I would like to say maybe do one flat out one every single month, and then you can track your progress like that. Now, why am I saying this? Well, if you completely burn yourself out at a 5K on the Saturday, that means your long run on the Sunday, which will be a really good thing to get in there as you build up your mileage to progress your fitness. And if you're well rested, then that is going to go a lot better. Now, related to that, if you are a parkrun regular, then you get a chance to run this 5K flat out pretty much every week if you want to, although we're not recommending that. But I really would say you're not going to make big gains every week. You want to be starting to chip off maybe just a few seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, something like that, and have that as your goal. You can't go out there and smash it every single week. Some weeks you will be feeling a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued, you might be a little bit ill. Some days your body just won't want to know and you might take a little step backwards. But we're looking for nice, consistent training, and over time you will see you'll gradually be able to chip away at that PB, improve it and get faster and faster and faster. So there we have it, guys. Some tips there to get you the time you want at your parkrun. Let us know how you're getting on in your training down below. If you need any help, just let us know down in the comments. Coming up is a really fun video of myself and Sarah going head to head at Parkrun. Me running the hardest, her running the easiest, and seeing who could win. Lots of love, keep on getting done. We'll see you very soon in the next one.